Guys, real estate signage in general, commercial properties, ever wondered if it actually really works, the investment in this day and age? Stay tuned, we've got some good stories for you.
I'm the ringleader, so listen up.
Ooh.
Sing the song before we start.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa! What is it good for? Signage wars.
Yeah, that's where the topic came from.
And we talk about it every day. Like, there wouldn't be a day that doesn't go past where we don't have 20 conversations about signage. It's big in real estate. It's a powerful beast, and it's forever changing.
But we also were talking about some businesses. Some of them we've helped into commercial spaces. Others we have had the pleasure of going to. And it's so funny how signage sits in different priority lists. Like, where this conversation really started was you've got a list of 10 secret whiskey bars you're working through at the moment. And if they're secret, do they have any signage?
Nope. Yeah, so we're doing I think it's the Sydney Morning Herald top 10 hidden bars of Sydney with a buddy of mine. And once every 3 months, we go to one of these secret bars, no signage, no nothing, pumping, like buried in the middle of nowhere.
It's so funny. And I had the same experience the other day. I was telling Mark, I was looking for a public restroom, and when you're in the city, there's never good signage for public toilets. So we're wandering around looking for one and come across this bustling little Chinese restaurant next to the toilet, and that was like four levels underground, like buried in the metro.
No.
Yeah, and it was just this tiny little shop corner, super busy, people grabbing takeaways, only a few tables, but they were all full. So, yeah, signage matters, I think, but the business is even more important.
It's massive. You know what? I think what people forget about signage is it's constantly working for you. It works while you're asleep. It works 24 hours. It works 7 days. Static signage is an absolute monster for selling any product in this world. And how it often starts like this when we've got a property for sale. It often starts like, hey, happy to put our property for sale, but don't want to put a for sale sign or a sign in the street. Then what happens, Bill?
Well, we also get sort of the feedback saying we live in a really quiet street and no one drives past here. The neighbors already know. We're going to tell them, so we don't need a sign.
But what people forget about signage, in response to what you've just said, is that's grabbing the cold person and pulling them into your home to make the inquiry and through the door. But there's also the warm person that will turn up and qualify the house from the outside. So they'll turn up and go, yeah, no, not sure. And that signage has got to be there to pull them into the front door. So signage is just not grabbing cold, it's grabbing warm, it's grabbing hot, it's stirring people's emotion up. I love calling them a silent salesperson.
I also like what you said, calling them an anchor point. A lot of people will do a drive past without actually informing the agent. If they're in the area, they might just take a drive past. They also might need a little bit of a helping hand as to where the property is. I'll give you an example. We've got a property in Ingleside at the moment, and it's like an estate. You've got to drive into a private driveway and then up. There's plenty of parking at the top of the driveway, but if you communicate to your buyers at the bottom of the drive that they can park at the top, and there's a house at the top of the driveway because you can't see it from the street, it helps them out big time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Good old fashioned directions. But Billy, what is the signage in real estate? So we put it up for lease properties, we put it up for sale properties. What does it cost people?
Signboard's about $450, and that's for the ones that have got the picture on the front. You probably see those more and more now, but people use the photos, I think, to give people an inside look from what they can't see on the street. What I think we all don't love is when there's a picture of the front of the house on the signboard. So you look at the signboard, move around the sign, and then look at the house, and it's the same photo. But they're really clever when you can do something from the back of the house or something from inside, a pool area. Just get people
stupid signage.
Imagination going.
Yeah. What you can't see from the street, because when these guys put a photo of the front of the house and you're sitting in front of the house, why have you got a photo of the front of the house on your signboard? I can see the front of the house. It's stupid signage. But there's also the signage that makes you feel different. Can you explain the signage on the back of your car? For God's sakes.
Yeah. Like as an example, I've wrapped the back window of my car.
You got a photo?
I do. We'll keep talking.
So, guys and girls, so this is a great example. If you want to know if signage works or doesn't work, Billy is influencing, and Billy is putting a smile on people's faces all day, every day. So what's that?
So this is the sticker that's going on the back of the car, and it's.
What does this say?
It says honk for an appraisal. This is just us prepping the car. Honk for an appraisal. I'll send you a figure when I stop driving.
And do you get people bipping?
Yeah, I've got more beeps than appraisals. But I think people like it because it's fun.
How many beeps a day do you get?
I'll get a beep every other day, I reckon. And sometimes I'm not sure if I'm being beeped at for the real reason or if it's just fun. But yeah, it does get people's attention. More importantly, it just prompts people to give you a call if they're thinking of something might even be.
And I think so you're getting one beep a day or one beep every 2 days?
Probably a beep every 2 days.
So what I reckon, and this goes back to signage, guys, I reckon you're putting a smile on 10 people a day's face, maybe 20, and they're saying, who's this guy, Billy Drury, who's this company, Novak? They're going, yeah, they're cool, they're fun. So I think, then there's the genuine appraisal, but it's all about top of mind with signage. Now that car's rattling around to see thousands of eyeballs a day. That signage is not costing much money at all. You actually applied it yourself on the back of the car. So our message today is signage 100% makes you money, and it's super repetitious. It's super cheap for the influence that it makes. Real estate signage is probably one of the best investments you can make when selling or renting your place.
Yeah, and I think people like it. Put it this way: if you're trying to find just imagine trying to find a restaurant, trying to find a bar, trying to find a shop for whatever's sake, and you can't. When you get there, you're wandering around, you're burning time. You just want to make life easy for people. If you can help them do that with signage, and then you get the other benefits on the back of it, it's a winner.
And while we're on signage, I want to talk about bad signage, tunnels. Now, for the meatheads that manage the tunnels in Sydney, Australia, I just want to say to all the meatheads out there, navigation does not work in tunnels, or if it does, it's very patchy because of the satellite reception. Please put more signage in our tunnels when you are to turn off. There is such a lack of signage, I find, in car parks or tunnel or vehicle tunnels.
If you're listening,
What's it going to cost?
our thousands of live viewers,
If
please,
you're listening,
please.
like, what's
Yeah,
it
it's true.
cost? Turn off here. Tell us, don't tell us once. Tell us 10 times the turn off's coming up. We've got nothing else to look at, but the navigation doesn't work. Thanks for listening.
Make people's life easy. They'll love you for it.
Yep. Guys and girls, that is Signage. Billy, thank you for today.
Thank you. What is it good
Go
for?
get signed.
Absolutely everything. Go, go, go.
Everything. Go, go, go.
Oh, we've
Love
got
you
live
guys. See you.
viewers.
Bye. Billy, we've got Michael Silich there. Let's come back. Michael Silich is there. We're back live.
If he's still there.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look
He
at that.
loves
He's on
signage.
some boat.
He loves signage.
Oh,
Michael, we miss you.
what a legend. What a legend. Michael, we miss you. Michael used to work at Novak in sales. You've probably forgotten him already, but no, he's still there.
He's still here.
He's a legend. He's still there. All right, Michael, thanks for watching from the other side of the world, and have a great day.
And Zale.
See ya.
And Zale.
What?
Take
Zale's
two.
there as well. Zale
family.
never comments on Novak socials. We've got the whole family there. Hey, Zale. Zale's
So good.
Michael's wife. Yeah. Anyway, take care. Michael, Zale, love you guys. Travel safe from the other side of the world. And we're going to go third time lucky. See ya.